Nvidia reports Wednesday, and the whole tape is holding its breath. The S&P slipped just 0.28% today, but under that calm, money is quietly sprinting for the exits on tech. I'm Max Sterling. This is your StockStory market ritual, for minutes, the numbers, and what they're hiding. Here's the stakes question: if the single most important earnings print of the quarter lands in 48 hours, why is the safest money in the market already hiding in soup cans and utility bills? Someone is positioning for disappointment. Either the defensive crowd is early and about to get run over by another Nvidia beat, or they see something the index level is politely refusing to show you. One of those two groups is wrong, and Wednesday night settles it. The winners and losers here aren't decided at the close today. They're decided by who flinched first. Look at the split. The Dow actually closed green, up 0.26% to 53,417. The S&P gave back 0.28% to 7,652. But the Nasdaq dropped 0.76% to 25,980, and that gap between the Dow and the Nasdaq is the entire story. Technology was the worst sector on the board, down 1.78%. Consumer staples led everything at plus 1.70%, financials up 1.29%, utilities up 1.05%. That is a textbook defensive rotation. Now the tell: the most active stocks were all red. Nvidia down 2.91% to $208.48, the single most important number today, Intel off 3.12%, and the VIX jumped 4.76% to 15.85. Fear ticking up while the index barely moves means selling is surgical, not panicked. Oil fell as Besant rolled out fresh Iran sanctions, dragging energy down 0.83%. And $56 billion poured into ETFs last week, chasing gold and Bitcoin, not chips. On the scoreboard, no calls came due today, so nothing to grade. But the honest running record stands at 19-26. I'm still underwater, and I'm not going to dress that up. You keep score on a host who keeps score on himself. Here's my read. The sector rotation and complacency trade we've tracked for 2 weeks straight just tightened its grip. Every session, defensives lead, tech lags, and the VIX creeps higher into an event nobody can price. That's not noise anymore. That's a market that has already decided the risk is to the downside on Wednesday and is buying insurance one boring sector at a time. I don't think that's a top call, it's a flinch. If Nvidia beats and guides up, the fastest trade in the market is that defensive money flooding back into chips overnight. What I'm watching isn't the headline number, it's the guide on inference demand, especially after that $20 billion Grok deal. That's the tell for 2027. So here's tomorrow's loop, logged before the print. I think the VIX stays bid and closes above 16 going into Nvidia's Wednesday report. Fear doesn't cool the day before the catalyst. If defensives keep leading and the VIX holds over 16, I'm right. If it melts back under 15, I'm wrong, and you get to say so. Logging that call. Come back and grade me. Same time tomorrow. Subscribe so the ritual finds you.